Hey, how's it going, Wolfe Roofing? My name is Byron. I believe I spoke to Nicole moments ago about sending this video over. This video is just to give you guys some tips and tricks on some things you can be doing to improve your online presence. As you know, in 2023, having an online presence is very important and critical for a business. We're entering a digital age now where most businesses are being, advertised and branded online. So with that being said, here's a few things you can be doing to take advantage of this moment and improve your online presence. When your future customers are looking for roofing services within the Corpus Christi and surrounding areas, chances are they're coming into the Google search engine and they're putting these key phrases or keywords in. They're hitting search, and the first thing that typically pops up is the Google Ads section. Believe it or not, a lot of businesses are now coming into Google and they're paying to have these ads put up here. The beauty of this section is that you'll only be charged when someone clicks on this ad. So, in order for Lighthouse Roofing Company to be charged, someone would have to click on this ad. Below the ad section is called the Google Maps section. Below the Google Maps section is called the organic or SEO section. These are the three main ways that most businesses are bringing in customers now. And the whole idea is to see how do we get you within one of these top two ad spots. That's what we want to do for you. We want to put you within one of these top two ad spots and put you in a position where you have a really good landing page that's going to convert this traffic into phone calls, form submissions, or a combination of the two. And there's a few different tools that we tend to use to make all of this possible. The first tool is called Google Keyword Planner, and it's where we go to see how much volume a certain keyword generates per month. As you can see, roofing Corpus Christi generates between 100 to 1,000 searches per month, and the cost per click is about $4.60. What all of this means is that if someone were to put this specific key phrase within the Google search engine and they hit search and they come across an ad and they click on that ad, whoever's running that ad will be charged this exact amount, which is $4.60. But keep in mind, a decent conversion rate for paid ads is about 10%. So if you're hitting 10% on your conversion rate from the search to people contacting you, it's a really good thing. All that means is that for a roofing job in Corpus Christi, you can have people calling your phone or filling out forms on your landing page for about only $46. Another paid tool that we typically like to use to spy on our competition is called SpyFu. And what this does is the only thing you really have to do is put your competition's URL in, which is lighthouseroofingcompany.com, hit search. And what this does is it brings up our opponent's stats. As you can see, Lighthouse Roofing Company is paying for 22 keywords. They're not getting any clicks, which I will talk about in a moment as to why they aren't getting any clicks. They're not getting any clicks, and they're paying $535 in ad budget, meaning that's how much they're paying just to run an ad. Also, another cool thing about this tool is that it allows us to see who else in the area is also running ads, and also the specific keywords that we may can use for our ad campaign that is generating clicks. The reason why Lighthouse Roofing Company probably isn't, generating any clicks is because Google has a quality score it likes to grade its ads campaigns by. And the quality score is broken down into three metrics. The first metric is called Google Ad Relevance. So what Google Ad Relevance means, does the word roofing, the word that is used here in your search engine, which is roofing, does this keyword match what's in your headline? This is called a headline. It's purple area, right? If it doesn't, chances are Google will deduct points from you. And when it deducts points from you, chances are your ad might not show up most of the time. So you want to make sure these two things match. And as of now, these two things does match. So we know that they aren't being graded, they aren't being graded unfairly because of their ad relevance. The second thing that Google tends to grade its ad campaigns by is their click-through rate. Your click-through rate means how often is someone clicking on your ad as opposed to your opponent. And in order to have a good click-through rate, you must have good silent extensions, right? And these right here are called silent extensions. You want to use silent extensions to give customers as much information as possible. So if you were to do, specific services such as roof repairs, roof replacements, metal roofs, or whatever the case may be, you want to use silent extensions for those. So I believe this is probably one of the reasons why they aren't getting any traffic, is because their silent extensions aren't very good. So you want to make sure your silent extensions are really good. You also want to use silent extensions for, the sort of locations you serve in. So if you're serving locations outside of Corpus Christi, be sure to put those surrounding cities or surrounding towns with any silent extensions, because Google rewards is really good. And when it rewards your ad really good, chances are your ad will be showing up most of the time. Another thing that you might want to use signing extensions for is your phone number. So if you have multiple offices, you want to use signing extensions for those. The final step that is like super important and probably the most important and effective step in a grading score is your landing page. Google's going to make sure that your landing pages are good. This is one of the examples of a landing page that we typically use. It's high quality and it converts really well for some of our clients. This is an example though. It's not like the actual landing page. They are going to make sure that specific search terms such as roof replacements matches what someone has searched for, such as roof in Corpus Christi. Like it doesn't match like verbatim, but it's like within a bundle of keywords that people tend to search for when they're searching for roofing contractors or roofing services or whatever the case may be. So you want to make sure that words such as roof replacements, roof repairs, metal roofs, or whatever the case may be, are all like on your landing page. As you can see, roof installation, roof replacement, all of these specific keywords, metal roofs, you want to make sure all of these specific keywords are on your landing page. You also want to make sure your landing page has multiple calls of action. What I mean by calls of action is, do you give customers as much information as possible, letting them know that they can contact you in specific specific areas such as phone numbers, addresses, or whatever the case may be. As you can see, this is a specific example of a call to action. This 15% of off a repair and replacement button or offer is also a call of action. And these multiple request SMN buttons right here are also multiple calls of action. So you want to make sure that you have multiple calls of action as possible. You also want to make sure that your landing page is mobile responsive, because that's one of the things, probably one of the most effective things that Google tends to grade landing pages by. Does your landing page work on mobile devices such as iPhones, Androids, iPads, tablets, Kindles, or whatever the case may be? You want to make sure your landing page is also mobile friendly. So if this is something that you're interested in, if you're interested in setting this process up and you're interested in scaling your business, you can give me a call at 832-388-7490 and I'll be happy to help you out. My name is Byron. Thank you for your time.